I was working out an hour and a half to 2 hours, 5 days a week, and I was only gaining weight and not losing weight, watching every bit of food I put in my mouth, and was very discouraged.
The weight just seemed to keep coming no matter what I did. Exercise, diet, it didn't matter.
Not losing weight can be a very frustrating and depressing experience.
I thought I was doing the right things, and just I wasn't seeing any changes. So I felt like I was doing all this work and wasn't getting any of the benefits.
No matter how hard I worked at it, nothing would work.
You may feel like you're doing the right things and really trying hard, but the results are next to nothing.
I couldn't lose weight to save my life. So I just, after trying traditional medicine and taking synthetic hormones, I just kept gaining weight slowly, steadily, and it would never go away.
You may even be worried as your weight is starting to make you tired, affecting your health and even overall self-esteem.
But it was hard to get the energy to exercise, so it's like a little conundrum. What do? I know I need to exercise, but I don't have the energy to do it.
And I want to feel better, and I felt that I couldn't feel better until I lost a little bit of weight because I'm way over my normal. And I was very impressed with Dr. Berg at the seminar.
If you're having any trouble at all in reaching your weight loss goals, you definitely need to attend a free seminar by Dr. Berg. What you don't know is working against you, and in this lecture and demonstration, you'll learn a great deal about health, weight loss, and the hormone influences from the things you eat and do.
And basically, in the presence of any insulin, you cannot tap into the reserve accounts. You cannot burn fat, period. It's not going to happen.
You'll learn the triggers of fat burning and why dieting and exercise don't work anymore. You'll also find out about the 4 body types, which are really the 4 different causes of weight gain.
Well, let's get into the 4 body types in your book. Tell us about them.
Okay, so the first body type is called the adrenal body type. Another name for that would be the pendulous abdomen, because the derivation from the Latin of pendant means to hang or sag. So this is the sagging belly. And you've probably seen this is very, very common. And eventually these people get little fat pads on the back of their upper back or lower neck in some cases. But this body type has primarily to do with stress, because the adrenal glands, right, which are sitting on top of the kidney, buffer all the stress in the body. Stress of being physical stress or mental stress, every time that happens, it tends to hit the adrenals and it can worsen the situation.
Attend the free seminar and you'll learn about all 4 body types and which type should not exercise to achieve weight loss. You may find it interesting to know that exercise does not cause weight loss. It only triggers fat-burning hormones 24 to 48 hours after, not during exercise, and only under very specific conditions, which will be revealed in the seminar. You'll also learn why your body really craves chocolate, starches, sweets, fatty foods, and salty foods. In fact, you'll learn the 3 biggest factors that will make the difference between total success or utter failure.
And I feel like I've lost fat. In fact, I can see that I've lost fat. Instead of just losing weight, I am getting rid of some of this pudginess around the middle section, and I feel very good about it.
And the fact that what my wife referred to as my Buddha belly disappeared was enough to suddenly make me just jump for joy as it was. And nothing else had worked that well or that fast in my life.
In about 6 months' time, I lost about 35 pounds.
I've actually lost, in just over a month, I lost 25 pounds, 3 inches out of my waist, and I'm actually able to maintain it. The diet was phenomenal in that I wasn't hungry. I could really have cared less if I ate or not. So it was pretty spectacular.
I'd never been able to stick with anything for any amount of time. 2 weeks seemed like an eternity. However, I stuck with it for the 2 weeks and I was able to take 10 pounds off.
So in 5 or 6 weeks, I've lost about 6 or 7 pounds, and it's been predominantly in this area that I wanted to lose the weight. So it's amazing to me, and I'm not craving things that I used to. I used to crave sugar very much.
This is something that's really working. I feel passionate about it, and I'm going to keep going, and we'll see. In a few months, I'll be totally different.
In the seminar, you'll find out what chronic pain and sleeping problems have to do with hormones and body types, and see before and after demonstrations on chronic pain with several attendees at the seminar. You have to see this to believe it.
It definitely was reinforcing when he took people from the audience who had particular problems and were seeking help immediately on the spot, and he was able to demonstrate, even in a very simple fashion and a quick fashion, how he could assist.
During the seminar, he actually says, anybody in pain, took my daughter up and actually on the spot fixed her knee. I think some of the people there thought we were plants, just like at the first seminar we thought the lady with the tennis elbow was a plant as well, but I can tell you it actually really worked, and she actually demonstrated it by running up and down the stairs outside a few times.
So bring your notepads and questions to the seminar and find out what has been holding up your weight loss.
Every single minute was interesting and actually exciting, and on top of that, he's humorous and funny, so I really enjoy him. I have never learned so much in a short span of time, and when it's over, you really don't want it to be over.
And me being the kind of a skeptical person that I am, I wanted to let him do something with me just to see how it worked. And he did a treatment with me, and it was just amazing.
I felt like the seminars were fascinating. There was so much information. I felt like I was back in school and felt like I needed to take notes because so much of what he spoke about was extremely relevant and helpful to my illnesses and improving my health.
You know, any question that pops to your mind, it's not a stupid question. I mean, anything that came to our minds, whether it's me or the 30 other people in the room, we asked and he answered, and the way he gave the answers are so logical, like, wow, it's very mind-boggling.
And when I came to his seminar, he had so many reasons for why things were wrong, you know, or what was happening in the body to cause all these different problems. And it made sense. It was the first time that anything made sense.
Call 703-354-7336 to register now. Seating is limited, so call now.